Hey yeah, everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ife, and today I'll be teaching you how I draft my basic bodice pattern for a 1 year old baby girl. And please, you guys should please keep watching my video, turn on your notification bell so that you won't miss any videos that I'll be posting. Please subscribe to my channel, share and like, and yep, see you in my tutorial. First thing, I'll roll out the shoulder line. Then I'm going to come down as well and roll that line as well for like a margin or something, like a border. Yeah, so then the first thing I'm doing here right now is to mark out my measurement. This is my shoulder measurement, 8 divided by 2, which is 4. My neckline, I'm going in by 2, I'm coming down by 2 inches. Then from the shoulder line, I'm going to mark half an inch for the shoulder slant. So I'm connecting the dots together. Then the next thing I'm going to do, okay, I'm trying to figure out the armhole, but first thing first, I'm going to roll down and join the neckline. So I'm trying to join it right now, and I've done that. So I'm going to take my measurement, my measuring tape rather, sorry. Then I mark down 4 inches, then I connect the line from the shoulder slants all the way down the 4 inches. Then I'm going to mark that line to the side. That will be my armhole measurement. But before that, I'm just going to mark the chest area, which is the bust. I'm dividing 20 by 4, which is 5. So I'm just going to rule that out. You can see the line, so I've labeled the chest area. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to add 1/4 of an inch for the sewing allowance. You can add 1 or 1.5, whatever works for you, but I'm using 1/4 of an inch for my own sewing allowance, right? So the next thing is to make a curve for the armhole. I'm using a free hand, but you can as well use your um what's this thing called? You can use your French curve, right? Yeah, your French curve. So I'm doing the same thing to the neckline as well. I'm drawing the curve. Then I'm going to place my measuring tape in the middle of the shoulder slant. Then I'm going to mark down 8 inches, but I'm working with 7 inches. But because of my sewing allowance, I added an extra inch. Then I'm going to roll that, and this is my waist. Then I'm going to the next thing I'm doing here is to fixing my measurements. I marked out 5, then 1.25 for my waist as well. It's the same measurement for the waist and for the chest that I'll be working with. I mean the chest that I'll be working with. Yeah, I'm right. So I think I'm done with the front pattern bodies. So I'm trying to cut it out right now. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm cutting out my pattern for the front bodies of the 1 year old dress that I would be doing. So yeah, so I also cut out that border that I marked when I first started. So yeah, I'm just trying to cut it out, and I'm gonna label it as the front pattern as seen. Then I'm going to set that aside. Then I'll do the same method I did for the front bodies. I'm rolling a margin, then I'm going to roll that for the shoulder measurement as well. So like almost the same process. So I'm just going to put my front bodies on that line. Then I'm gonna pin it down so that it won't move when I'm cutting. So I'm just trying to pin it down to secure the pattern papers together. So now I'm just going to mark from that armhole. I'm just going to come out a bit by half an inch and 1/4 of an inch rather. Then I'm trace it out, then I'm going to cut. But before that, I'm going to mark that place that I marked on the shoulder slant so that I would know where I want my I'm going to cut for the neckline for the back. So I'm going to, from the neckline, I'm going to mark down 6 inches. This is how deep I want my neckline to be. You can make your own deeper or you can come up a bit, but I want my own to be a bit low. So I'm going to cut that out as seen in the video. Okay, so yeah, So I'm trying to just cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Yep. Okay, I'm done doing that. So I'm just going to remove the pin that I used to secure the pattern paper together. So that line, in the front pattern, I cut that margin away, but now I'm just going to use my free hand to mark that line, and the 6 inches that I marked, I'm going to join that together for the neckline for the back. So I'm just going to trim that out. Yep. So I'm just going to label it the back, and that is the zipper allowance. So I'm just going to like place the front and the back pattern together. You can see there's an extra, whatever extra allowance or extra pieces. So I'm just going to trace that out and cut it out just to make it easy for me to sew. I'm just going to trim that out and then just link it. And so yeah, I'm done with my bodice pattern. Thank you all for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed watching the video as much as I did, and I'm going to be teaching you how to make this dress in my next video. Thank you. Bye.